Hey there everybody, this is Sven Han welcoming you back for more Lufia 2. So in the last episode we basically got to hear from Lexis that we had to go to the Gratze Kingdom in order to steal a tank engine from them. And no one really objected because apparently the Gratze Kingdom was a kingdom that was out to take over the world. And that's something that we of course cannot forgive. So I think the best way to get there in an easy fashion is to go to Barnen and then head south from there. Now you may think south, there's nothing south of Barnen. Well, that's kind of true. Or Derail, rather, I went to Derail. But once you go south from Derail, you actually end up in the north part of the place where you have to go eventually. And this is the continent where Gratz is, and this is basically the entrance to the kingdom. Now you can go from Dunkirk and sail all the way around the continent, but this is just a faster way. So we're in the Gratz South Submarine Cave. And there are several ways that you can go here, but all of them are dead ends except this one. And basically you end up in the Dunkirk North Cave B5. Now, if you remember, this is where we saw the scene with the ruby icon, and this door was closed and locked. But now we find ourselves being able to enter this. So, let's see what we can do. Now, I apologize for there not having been any videos in the last few days, but like I said in my last video in the comment section, I was away for the weekend. Oh, here we are. This is... trouble. Who are you? You strangers there, don't move! Let's make them sleep. Alright, drowsy! And basically they catch us off guard and put us to sleep. There's not much we can do against that. And then they lock us up. Too many sneaky thieves these days, you know. We're going to run out of prison cells soon. Hey, are you guys alright? I'm fine. Very interesting. I never thought we would come out in the center of the enemy castle. You really surprise me sometimes. Hey, new people, be quiet. Who said that? Oh my god. Kids these days just don't know how to behave, you know. True it is, Bertie. Ah! You guys! Whoa, you were the dude underground. Maxim, do you know these two? They took the crown in Alan's kingdom. You're kidding! That incident? Thanks to you, we didn't get the crown. Do you think I could just turn a blind eye to thievery? What in the world are they doing here anyway? Indeed, they must have pulled some stupid stunt. You wish! We chase only big game. After all, we are bros Bertie and Bart. Righto! We went for the king's crown, so there! The crown again! Don't you ever learn? We have wily ways. The harder the target, the more exciting the job. It's an art. But you got caught, didn't you? My crimey calculations went awry is all. Anyway, why are you do-gooders here? Let's see, you know the engine? Well, we also miscalculated. Maxim, no time for small talk. We have to think of how to get out of this place. Absolutely. Sealant, do you think you can cast escape? Nope, it's blocked. It's a prison. They cast some spell to prevent escape. You see? You pretty people only know how to fight. You can't even open locks. And why are you still here? Go ahead and escape. You can't unlock the door either, can you? Ha! I can unlock it with my eyes closed. Then why aren't you escaping? The 4 foul soldiers in the room ahead are watching us. I can escape whenever they leave. Artists of thievery that we are, you see, we abhor violence. So you say. But isn't it rather that you're puny and weak in battle? What did you say? If I'm mistaken, unlock the door and rid us of those soldiers. I'm waiting. Welly well, I guess we have to prove ourselves. Out of me way. This lock, it's a piece of crumbling cake it is. I see you speak some truth sometimes. If we choose to, there's nothing we can't do. Later, losers! And bye-bye, Team Rocket. They took off with the door opened. They're men of simple minds. In any case, now we can get out of here. But will they be okay, I wonder? As far as I know, the word okay is not in their vocabulary. Yeah, I doubt it is too. Okay, so yeah, basically, last weekend, as I was saying, I was away. You can save and heal here. Because I was with some friends going for a massive Harry Potter marathon, so, kind of got caught up in that. What the? More would-be escapees, I see. You didn't get far. Shut up! We know what we're doing. Escape is a serious crime. We'll rough you up like we did these two. Don't be so sure of that, my friend. And again, they're easy knights, and they're very quickly taken care of. Basically, just a couple of spells and maybe a nice thunder spell, and Artea attacking all of them with this bow. This should take care of them. In fact, they may actually die from this thunder attack, I'm not sure, but they're not very challenging. Yep, there they go. And a nice level up for Artea and Gusto. And that's that. I see you know how to fight after all. Still talking after that beating? Can you still walk? Of course. I told you we know what we were doing. This is nothing. Gone? Well, they're pretty tough. They've always been that way. Yeah, what did it say about thieves? They never really truly changed their ways? Okay, so these are gold golems or gold gorems. They're hard to hurt. I don't really remember offhand what's out here in this dungeon, but I believe that in order to get the key, you have to go through here first. It's kind of a long way around, but in the end it's probably worth it. I don't really know what the shortest route is to make it safely to the top, but that was not the safe way I had in mind. Anyway, we can just fight only one, and... oh crap, this isn't one of those places where you... oh wait. Blind as a bat. So I don't really remember offhand what you have to do here, but basically there's only one switch and this is a basement key. Now, this isn't really as long a dungeon as most of the other ones in the game, so you'll probably be out of here in only a couple of minutes, really. Alright. I had to be quiet there for a second to concentrate. It's kind of funny how after all this time, I still find it hard to pay attention to what I'm doing while I'm talking. I guess that's the hardest part about doing an LP if you're not used to it. I mean, this is only my second one, and if you count the 5 episodes from Tasmania, I'm still horribly inexperienced. I'm not really sure how this one works. Like, I don't really know if you have to do anything special over here, or you just have to step on the switch with the pot in hand because the door is locked by some really powerful thing. Let's see, there's a stake that goes up over there, there's a bombable wall over there that I don't think gets you anywhere. I believe this is just, yeah, this room, nothing you can do there. Oh man, this is why I hate going to places that I don't really remember. I believe you just have to push this over here, and you can get to the other side, raise the bridge, aim for the pillar and go back. So I'm saying that this dungeon isn't as long as some of the others, but here I'm already 10 minutes into the recording. Basically for this one, you just have to poke it in the eye. That must be painful, though. And I guess this is where we raise the bridge? Yeah. I think we're almost out of here, to be honest. There's not much more to do. This upcoming boss battle is really fun, though. It's kind of... I suppose it's one of the more interesting ones in the game. I don't remember offhand what these do. I believe this leads to a treasure that's worthless, or this actually leads to... ah, come on. Had to use my P attacks to get through that one quickly. I just didn't want to fight that one. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh yeah, there's a miracle in that chest. And basically you have to go through another door to hit that switch. Then that stake goes up there and then you can get the miracle. In my honest opinion, that's not worth it. But just so you know, you have to go through the other door. So like I was saying, you have to basically go through... ah, come on! Okay, so one final time without interruptions. You go through this door to push the switch for the stakes to rise, then you go through that one to get your miracle, and like I said, that's not worth it, but hey, if you really need miracles for some reason, that's where you can get them, and after that, you basically go here to continue. And I think by now, we should be almost to the end of the dungeon, really. I think this leads to the castle. Yeah, we have the key, so that's basically the end. Oh wait, I forgot these stupid things. Like, you step on the switch, and this moves in whatever direction it can move. And if they're locked, they don't move. I believe the shortest way to do this was this one. Of course, I messed up a little bit, but oh well. So now we're in the Gratze Kingdom. Unfortunately, unlike most other kingdoms, you can't really walk around here. You can only go to here. We found the two who escaped from jail. Silly people. Did they think they could escape? Fine, I needed some target practice. I'll show you the power of this latest tank. Uh-oh. Seems like they're back in jail. What are we gonna do, Maxim? We have to save them. Yeah, we've got to do something. Let's throw these folks our kind of party, shall we? That might destroy this country. We're talking about people here. Let's make it a small one. Well, shall we? Get your hands off those two. And just who do you think you are? I'm not talking to you. If you don't want to get hurt, stay back. How dare you? Owned. You are the magic lady, Magical Sealan. Stop it! I hate that stupid name! I thought I met him before. We met him in the cave when the ruby icon was stolen. Thanks to you, I messed up that time. Magical Sealan, you're gonna pay for it now. I told you, don't call me that. It's so embarrassing. I never expected to see you here. What do you want in this country? First, we want you to let those two go. Second, we want the engine from that tank. What did you say? Did everybody hear that? They don't seem to be aware of the situation they are in right now. It's probably the fear. My Gratze army is the strongest in the world. This tank is invincible, stronger than any monster. I'd forget about it if I were you. There's just no way, you see. Guy, did you hear someone talking in his sleep? Nobody seems to be sleeping, though. So that wasn't someone talking in his sleep. Then, what was that we just heard? Just somebody talking nonsense, that's all. Shut up! Get 'em! Get them all! And again, they throw their lives away. Like last time, let's just get rid of them with a Firebird and all-out attack. It's probably going to take care of them. It's kind of sad how we have to kill an entire army just to prove a point. And I like how everyone kind of talked in unison about throwing our kind of party. It's just agreeing that, yeah, we're going to kill them all. We're going to destroy them. Ah, we left one alive. What a shame. Unfortunately, this pitiful soldier is no match for us. Bye-bye. Lol, and we just defeated the entire army. See? That was just someone talking nonsense. Alright, you. I'll take the tank to your face to see you, face so you can see up close what it can do. And basically now we're fighting a tank with a stupid Napoleon guy and a flag sticking out of it. This thing isn't really all that dangerous, to be honest. Unless you're low level, it can really hurt you. If you want, you can cast Courage once or twice to boost your defense. Personally, I'm just gonna do it once. And of course, using my favorite spell, Trick. It's too bad we don't get an upgraded version of that. It increases our attack power even more. That would be insane, especially with the stats we have right now. Okay, so basically now, the tank can't really do anything against us anymore. Maxim with a critical hit does a huge amount of damage. And apparently it wants to check the situation. Okay, this thing is not really weak against anything. So the best thing to do is just attack with regular attacks because everyone will do damage. And heal up when needed. I mean, Artea is faster than anything in the game. Actually, everyone is faster than the tank, so you can heal with anyone you feel like. They're not really a threat. Not gonna heal the first time. I may actually farm some IP from this guy, since I used one up on those stupid random monsters in the cave. I do believe this thing can silence your party members, but unless it silences everyone, there's not really a problem. I believe it's some kind of machine gun that it has. I believe this tank has about 10,000 HP, so it may take a while to go down, but we already did some nice amount of damage to it, so with some focused attacks, we can take care of it easily. Let's see, how are we doing on HP? Okay, I guess we'll have Sealan heal us with Champion, and the rest just attacks as usual. I'm not really scared of this guy. Blaze contributing with his Electro Bolt. I mean, this is one of the weirdest battles in the game, if you ask me. You have this medieval-type setting, and all of a sudden there's this kingdom that has tanks. I mean, okay, submarines are even worse, I suppose, but it's just funny. You have medieval setting and then tanks. It's just so out of place. But again, that's what makes it funny. I mean, this game doesn't take itself too seriously. Alright, so we vanquished that tank, and Gusto learned Cyclone. Cool. And we get the engine. This can't be! Ah! You just wait! Cue ominous music. Cue dramatic explosions. And they run off. What the? He's trying to destroy this whole castle and himself as well. Sealan, warp! Okay, so that was easy. I had to warp us to Portravia. That was really close. I wonder if those two escaped alright. They aren't the kind of people to go down without a fight. Whoa, boss! That was sizzling close. Yeah, even I got fairly freaked. A wee bit, that's to say. Hey, boss, why did they help us anyway? You got me there. Can't say, can't say. They're okay, don't you think? Seems that way. But one thing is sure, mate. They're not cut out for thieving. What are we gonna do now, boss? We didn't get the crown and we got no money. How long is it going to take you for you to really understand me, Bart? But, boss, that's the... But how? When those guys were fighting, I took it. This is my strong point, don't you see? Boss, you are the greatest. I mean the master mover. Tell me something I don't know. What say, it's party time in the city tonight. Sounds serious, so delirious. Yeah, but what ho? How are we going to cross here? Fly? The bloomin' bridge is down. Well, look, they had to come from somewhere. Methinks this must be a secret path or something. Yeah, blimey, you're right. Whoa, look out, city lights. Okay, that dialogue was just silly. Well, we got the engine. Let's head over to Lexis and fix our ship for us. I mean, surely there's something he can do with this powerful tank engine. If this can't hold a flying machine, then what can? Lexis, we got the engine. Good, we finished remodeling plans for Excerion. Would you bring Excerion to the dock? Yes, right away. Step on it, sister. How long will it take to remodel Excerion? With minds like ours working all out on it, it won't take too long. Here it comes. Let's get on with it. That doesn't sound good. They're really remodeling, right? Nothing else? They're not trying to tear it apart, are they? Well, it is Lexis' ship, so... Alright, it's done. How about a test cruise? My goodness. Now Excerion can fly in the air and swim in the sea. It's a dream ship. Thank you all so much. I'll take good care of her. Don't worry. Use it as you wish. If you break it, I can repair it right away. Besides, I think that you are probably the only people who can defeat Deos. We'll beat him alright and come back, I promise. I knew you'd say that. Go on, press the L button whenever you want to fly. Okay. Maxim, what's that sound? Is it dual blade ringing? No, a little different. But very similar. Doom Island stopped above Narvik. What? Above Narvik? Why Narvik? What do you mean, why? Narvik's a village on Schumann Island. It's surrounded by mountains cut off from others. No one knows what kind of village it is or what kind of people live there. There are two other islands around Schumann, Strata and Kimerno. Each has a spooky tower. We never get too close. But why would Doom Island stop above such a village? And this sound. It seems the sound is coming from the tower on Schumann Island. From a tower on Schumann Island? Could Doom Island have something to do with it? The winds around Doom Island are really gusting up a storm. Turbulence, huh? Only around Doom Island, huh? Yeah, this can't be a natural thing. It's Deos. It's gotta be him. He's trying to stop us from going up there. Well, I didn't expect a warm welcome. If that's the case, Excerion may not be strong enough. In any case, we'll go to Narvik. We just can't sit around and worry about it all day long. That ringing sound troubles me too, because it comes from a tower on the same island. You're right. There's no time to worry. Let's head west by air to Narvik. Yes, indeed. Let's head west. Okay, so now that you're on the world map and you have the flying machine, whenever you press the button, you can either press up or down in order to go up to the air or go down underwater. So if you listen to Lexis' advice, you can fly around. You can fly around the entire world map, but since you can already warp anywhere at this point in time, it's not really all that useful. But it's fun nonetheless because it's the only way that you can get to this little place. And this is the village called Narvik. And this is the only village in the game that has this particular music. And you just know that something serious is going on. Now here's the shop, and I believe we have the most powerful weapons you can obtain on Earth. It's not entirely true, but they are pretty powerful. I'm not going to get any of these, though, because the elements that they have aren't all that great against the stuff we'll be going up against. So we'll just leave it at this. Although I guess the armor could be worth it. But anyway, we'll check out what's going on in this village next time, because we've been going on for long enough. A super being shown himself finally, but I never... Deus, what can I do for you? Damn, he's scared. Well, you can say for us, and that'll allow us to continue next time when we'll investigate Narvik and see what else we can do here. So until then, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.